Hello and welcome back everybody to the Outer Worlds, where last time we started our little adventure, we successfully crash landed on our supposed accomplice and taken its identity. We then basically lied to every single person that we came across, only to then kill them. And lastly, what we're able to do is we managed to make ourselves our way over to Edgewater, which is the town you can see here. So what the game suspects us to do at this point is they want us to meet the town leader. As you can see on the quest marker down there, we are supposed to talk to the mayor here because basically what we want to do, uh, we just want to get on our ship and leave the planet. But that doesn't work because we have some technical problems. We need some accelerator thing or anything like, yeah, I don't exactly know what it is. But yeah, there's basically two ways to go from here. What you can do is we have to talk to the mayor, and there are two of these components that we need. One of them is basically running the whole town here, especially the factory, and the other one is in a biolab. What we are going to do though is, for now, we're not going to say hello to this guy, but I think it might be a good idea to just stroll around town. At least that's what I thought. But seems like we can't do side quests yet, so we have to say hello. It's quite a conversation here, but yeah. What always kind of fascinated me is that here no one stays at the reception, but yeah, I think the elevator opens that way, and probably I'm wrong. Okay, we can. No, no, I was right.
Don't apologize. Just try using smaller ones. Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Pavarotti, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, why should we be in uniform, you know? Um, I guess he has the wrong idea
What
about us.
bonds our young man? Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor past here. I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Well,
There's
tell
a
me
power
about it.
regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that
Mostly, you
power is
say.
being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along when you're ready. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live here.
Just
People
tell
who
us
live
what we need to
here,
do.
yes. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. Sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
mean, if it's up to you, Mr. Thompson.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. Are you sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Vale.
Oh, sure. I mean, you got your own business and all, so I'm sure you... Sorry. I'll just be in the garage fixing stuff. Headed in.
You may find Miss Holcomb at her garage once she and I are done talking. I want you to know I appreciate what you're doing for us, even if you are a stranger. Best of luck to you.
Alright, so maybe this was a little bit of a controversial decision. For those of you who didn't really pay attention, we basically said that we don't want to get help from Parvati. Um, for some reason, she seems to be a very beloved companion in this game. I always, don't hate me please, I always found her a little bit nerving. I don't know, I don't really like her that much. And furthermore, yeah, on this occasion, we really aren't going to get a whole lot of help from companions just because we're so low on our charisma stat, if you want to call it that. Yeah, we're pretty much an asshole, which also makes it so that I can see a little bit of a problem coming ahead. But it will be, yeah, it will be an interesting playthrough for that matter because basically the both times I did play through the game, I at least one time I really invested into personality treats, and on the second time I at least had some mediocre stats when it comes to that, so that I had the option to do some skill checks every now and then, convince some people to do something. And on this occasion, yeah, that's completely out of the table. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play out. Okay, it kind of dawns on me that maybe we're better off using our pistol because we can then manage our tactical time dilation a little bit better. But yeah, I was kind of overestimating my skill so far. So yeah, we definitely have a kind of a tough time here. We are relatively squishy. I think that's something we should consider in the near future. So yeah, we can go over the right here, but I think since I'm sorry, I just want to take a look back to the Gravedigger because actually my plan for today was to do his quest, but have I ditched him last time? I'm not sure why his quest doesn't show up. So yeah, let's just quickly talk to him because yeah, actually that was the plan for today. He gives us a quest which has a series of small and rather easy quests. This is an interesting thing here I never saw. Um, Here's the graveyard, by the way. Very not nice, I gotta say. And yeah, let's see. Corporate recruit. No, there he is, Silas.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always. The
Alright, now I'm
workers
willing
got
to help.
made up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay, we're just accepting it. I'm gonna tell you all I know about the quest once we're at it. And yeah, maybe we should have activated a small grave matter. Here we go. So this is going to be a little bit interesting and the first occasion where possibly our bad attitude, being such an asshole, will kick us in the butt. Because up until this point, every single time we had the option to lie or anything, basically the game was so early on that yeah, we could just do it anyways. But now, yeah, that possibly is not going to be the case anymore. And we're starting with the probably most interesting of the bunch here, and that is Ludwig Miller.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a transom? Let me see your reference date. listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I've been gathering up a war chest over the years.
Okay, so at this point, by the way,
Some
we could
species
basically report back to Silas, I think, and just tell him that Ludwig Miller is not going to pay up. But on this occasion, well, we're actually good enough to persuade him, which is surprising. Proper armies pay fees. Yeah, sure,
fees.
pay us a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance
We
any
really have
money.
to admire the chance to use such persuasion checks as long as it lasts. And yeah, what is it you need done?
Scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back to me.
Alright then, so we are basically just here to kill a robot companion, which, yeah, for the short term, we are going to leave our quest of helping Silas with his fees that he wants us to collect for him in order to, yeah, kill one robot. And what we're going to get in return is going to be rather interesting in the near future. So, yeah, it's just a nice little side quest you can do early on for some early XP, easy XP here. And we're not made for sneak, by the way, but this was rather easy, I guess. No real loot to be had here, but yeah, there are some boxes strolling around, littered around. Sorry, yeah, we can indeed loot this here little house. I think there's some stuff here. Spacer's choice weapon. Here's a shitter, but yeah, not a lot of loot to be honest, but probably worth it either way. And here we can just see another box. I think there's something a bit better in here. And yeah, armor mod. Physical armor rating going up is probably a nice thing. And ooh, I think we actually got something that was very good for our character here. So let's just ditch the automatic rifle for now, because what we have here is a Boulder Pistol. And yeah, our DPS is worse than with our... No, it's better. Why is it red? Well, I don't know, but ooh, I think this gun will serve us very well. Uh, yeah, that was a nice surprise. I didn't really know about that. I'm not sure if that's a fixed spawn, but yeah, at this time, okay. Are you asleep? Ooh, I love this weapon. Examine, so we could take a look at what happened here. Is this a marauder? No, it's an assistant. Ooh, we molten him. Bit of adreno, never hurts. We're definitely not stockpiling too much of it. And it's time for a level up. So last time we decided to, yeah, further improve our damage output, and well, as you can see here, dialogue is very low. We do have a little bit of persuasion skill, but yeah, lie and intimidate is basically useless for us. Our stealth capabilities, including hack and lockpick, they're going to fall behind sooner or later. Then we do have leadership, which is also very, very bad. So there's two options here at the moment for us. I would either go for defense as we are rather squishy, or try to invest into tech a little bit. That's just something I definitely want to do sooner or later, because yeah, to keeping our weapons in good condition and keeping them at a good level, yeah, you basically want to have a good engineering skill, and well, at least we may be able to use some skill checks here and there in terms of science skill. So yeah, guess we live with being squishy. No, 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 no. We're trying to be a bit more defensive. I really have to pay attention to actually use dodging, so that's rather important. And since this is a odd level up, I think, yeah, we're not going to get a skill at this moment. So over there we can see him, Ludwig Miller, but I just want to take a little stroll around, and I hate that fall damage in this game is so uh, easy to trigger. In order to do something, yes, here is a little unique hidden weapon, which is not going to be all that interesting for us since it's going to be a melee weapon, but yeah, we can sell it, and I just wanted to show it off. Um, I like that this here flora. I guess it's flora. It doesn't really look like animals here. Um, there we have a little bird. Well, nope. I'm a bit behind on the controls, by the way, just because I'm switching between different weapon games all the time. And yes, indeed, here's the weapon we were talking about. It's kind of an auto X, I guess. And yeah, as I said, not going to be useful for us. What's the thing about it? Let's just check it here. The landing pad cutter, it's called. And yeah, it has basically a plasma modification. I think that's pretty much everything that's special about it. Probably has some better stats than what you can get early on, but I found that even if you're going for melee, probably the best option at this point here is to go for Paveti and rob her. Basically, get her hammer, which has an electrified modification, I guess. I think that is. But yeah, her hammer is rather good, I would say.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs. Pulled its optic cables out its head case.
Yeah, we pulled its optic cables out its head
I've
case.
used my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one.
Oh,
One
rather
of
fine
many
amount of
missions.
XP for that little adventure here.
What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Ken, on the double, soldier. Don't want them.
Yeah, in fact, this guy here thought it was a good idea that he hide his modification, which is an odd thing to hide to begin with, in a laboratory in a public place. For some odd reason, this actually turned out to be a good idea because no one found it, which is even odder. But yeah, um, basically what the game wants us to do is now just grab that thing, go back to him, and install it on a weapon. And I think that's a good idea. I think we also get another bunch of XP just for doing that because it's basically a quest. And yeah, here we are. It's probably the town tavern. It's called the Cantina, which is nice, but yeah, we're just going right into here, and here it is, behind the toilet. Which, let's be real, if a modification lies directly behind the toilet and isn't seen for a long amount of time, that says a lot about the hygiene in this place. So yeah, let's get right back to him. And what I just wanted to say is one thing that this game really done well are the loading screens, in my opinion. I love the art style. It's really something special. Kind of a mix of Bioshock and Fallout in my book, to be honest. And oh yeah, that was a stupid door to go out. So we now have to stroll around the whole town again. But yeah, 120 meters shouldn't be too much. I love how the pistol looks, by the way, this bolt action here. I'm always calling it bolt action. I really hope I just didn't misremember here. What's it called? Boulder Pistol. Really love the looks. And yeah, Ludwig, we have what you wanted.
Bring us honors. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
The hand of the
You
law,
want
you
the
say.
mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. It's got for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said, I need you to get us the brain of a mechanic. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a... If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Okay, so next step in his little quest here is that he wants us to bring him a component. And yes, that's a workbench. I want to say I know how it works, but I don't really. So yeah. Okay, here we do have it. Yeah, let's just put it on our probably best weapon for now. And yeah, nice to have. By the way, can we... no, no, no. Think I break down. Let's just break down some stuff for now. Uh, Simply to get some components that we will be able to utilize later. We can't break down what we are currently equipped, so that's a nice thing to have. We could probably be better off just selling all this stuff, but to be honest, I'm not really interested. This year I'm going to keep for nostalgia reasons. Maybe put it in our ship when we are back at it. And yeah, so level 5, level 1, let's see what we can do in terms of tinkering. I guess not much because we're basically broke. Um, yeah, we could tinker with this weapon here. Actually improving the damage quite a bit. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Basically, if I remember correctly... Ooh, ooh, yet another handgun. A revolver. Yeah, fuck that Spacer's Choice pistol. We are now going with a revolver as well as a Boulder Pistol. And let's see, I thought we had... Ooh, even another modification. We could make this thing here really good. Whisper Quiet Muzzle, firing noise minus 90%, so we could actually use this thing as a stealth weapon. I mean, we're not made for stealth, but we're not terrible at it, so yeah, let's just put it on here. Might be useful. And then I think we've taken up a armor modification earlier, so maybe we can install that. Not tinker. Oh, this here takes mods. Tough yeah, why not? Sure. Probably it would have been the better decision to just spare these modifications for later, but yeah, we're going for this here. And back to a small grave matter. We're now going to do to stroll into town, and yeah, that's where the rest of the little quest line for our gravedigger friend lies. Phyllis Granger,
I wonder if he played.
Martin Abernathy, and Conrad Sadik. I think Conrad Sadik is interesting. He's running a barbershop and a morgue or something like that. He's basically, yeah,
Please don't touch
a
anything.
doctor and a hairdresser,
Animals are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene.
and germophobic.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice. You will also report to me in the event of your death.
Yep,
Hi.
Silas sent me.
Thanks for the
We're
fees.
not here for a
Silas
haircut.
and
We
I have
just want to
talked
have
about this
some
quite a
fees
bit.
from you.
I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As
I mean,
Ludwig
he
is punished
really
for
found a rather fancy way to say that he's broke. We gotta give him that. But yeah,
I cannot afford it.
basically, this guy is
I owe
broke. He
too
can't
much.
pay up, but
I
really
must say
feels
sorry to
horrible
you.
about it because he thinks it's
Mr.
his
Actually,
duty to
Silas
pay.
tossed my body
And
into a
yeah,
ditch.
um, the usual way you can go here is, yeah, you can go into the back room where you can find a corpse, and
Tell Silas
there's a little bit
I
of a
can't
story
afford to
around
pay
it,
him,
and basically he
and that I
has
fully expect to have my
Silas
license revoked for this dereliction.
burying a
Apologies.
guy that has some gold teeth in its mouth and in his mouth, and yeah, you can convince this guy to tell Silas to take the gold teeth as a payment, and yeah,
Not a bad idea.
not
I
really
need some
sure how
help
we
with
are going
mine.
to go about the situation
A
here.
pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. Much obliged.
Okay, so at the moment we don't really have any idea what we can tell him he could give Silas in order to pay up, but let's be real here, we just take some ammo. Um, yeah, here's the medical report where basically we can find out that there are gold teeth.
What can I do for you?
At least I think it is. And yeah, persuasion, medical skill, that sounds good. Well, I'm not quite sure where this is going to lead us, but
In the
yeah.
company of a fellow doctor? You
Okay,
may
it's
feel
rather
bad,
boring,
but
it's
the
just
cleanliness of
conversation
a
here.
fellow worker is my responsibility. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you
The
look
Great
like a
Cannery in the
worthy
Sky.
man.
So this guy has some obvious belief problems.
You know about Eugene? How?
How? Well, I just went into your back room and read about it. You were standing here looking at me all the time, so yeah.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested
Doesn't seem
selling
like to
off
be a
Eugene's gold
detective.
teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now.
Yeah, it's not about
Eugene's
approving to it.
golden teeth were a
You
family
just have to pay
heritage,
up somehow.
representing
So
3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
yeah, in fact, those gold teeth went into mouths of different persons of the whole family for generations. So that's a bit disgusting, I would say.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body.
Well, you can ask him.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my.
Okay, so first step, no, second step already taken care of, and that means our next stop will going to be this boy here.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
Maybe we put our gun
Everything is
away.
fine. Whoa,
A
whoa,
rather
whoa,
crazy
wait.
person. He is going to
This
tell
isn't
us that he is sick, which we then will find out he isn't. So,
What are you doing
yeah.
here? Visiting?
This guy basically thinks he has the plague, and yeah.
You don't know that.
Probably
Friends
we
are
can take that
considered family.
information in order
It's
to
okay. You don't
blackmail
use
him.
words sounding like strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Damn it. Oh, you're right. I'm plagued. I'm
Yeah, he
afflicted.
should
I know it's hard
really
to believe, but
not
I
be
know
near
it's
us
the
when he has
truth.
the plague, but yeah, we will find out that
Follow
probably
me.
he doesn't have it.
Hey, you're hale and healthy. Must be
Basically,
some
having the
diet
plague
or
is kind of a
something.
death sentence,
You on good terms
and
with
you're
Miss
also being
Mallbat?
watched badly by the whole neighborhood. And no, you can't afford me, bro. Sorry. We just want to get this done here, and we are just here to help Silas.
There's a cache antler cellar tucked away in the old community center. Powerful.
We're probably going to take that, but there will be another a girl. I'm a bit worried that
You will not find
yeah, I just have to find this
for it.
stuff for him.
So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. Silas knows there's
There it is, the conversation option.
That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See?
Easy. Alright, and that leaves us with our last step in the quest where we gotta take to Phyllis Granger. She's a foreman, I think, for the factory, for the uh, Saltuna cannery. And yeah, yet again, let's put our weapon away. Here we have a guard, but I think we can just go upstairs. You don't mind, right? And let's talk to her. Phyllis Granger.
You the new worker?
We're here
Whatever.
to
Make it
collect
quick,
some
tenderfoot.
debts.
I'm busy. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
So it's rather easy. She just gives us the payment, and yeah.
Guy I worked with shot himself.
She basically tells us about why she is going to pay the debts, but yeah. Long story short, there was a guy who yeah, committed suicide, and that's basically a crime. And now she has to pay up because she's his nearest relative, closest relative. Rather tragic story, but yeah, we're not here to talk about that. We're just here to help Silas and give him his money. Nope. Alright. I completely missed this here obvious big door on the first time. Well, okay. Is this the right exit for Silas? I think if we go out this way, we probably have to go around the whole town again. I think the better decision is to, yeah, use this door or even the other one. Uh, really don't want to take a look at the map for some reason. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure now that this is the way to go. Yeah, this was the thumbnail for the last video, so here we are, right? So, yeah, time to tell Silas that we have basically all of his steps. Was rather easy, I guess. And yeah, let's see what we will get in return. And maybe I will really have to take a look at the clock so I don't get to record for too long, but yeah, I think we should test our weapon or our new weapons to be precise.
Something I can do for you? Run into any trouble?
I'm all done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah. Okay, easy, just some XP, but yeah, it was basically just a matter of getting to know the town. So yeah, last thing for today we're going to do is just test out our new weapon on some random folks. There's our ship, the Reliable. Is it the Reliable? I really hope it is. Um, ooh, this guy's... Oh yeah, they are a bit of a pain in the ass, but well, that went better than I expected, to be honest. Oh. What's wrong here? I forgot that those guys can bury. Oh no. Okay, we were already out of ammo on our main weapon. This was way closer than I anticipated. Um, yeah, I was going to say, ooh, yeah, that was an easy fight. I didn't really expect those primals to go down so easy, but then, yeah, shit went down south, and well, yeah, that was close. I'm rather pissed that we are already out of ammo on this weapon here. I should have paid closer attention to that, to be honest. But yeah, I think we're gonna have no more primals. We're fine. Except, are you alone? No. But you're two smaller guys, right? You know what? We're going to fight them, and if they are too troublesome, we're going to retreat. Oh no, that's too much exclamation marks. Oopsie. I really hope they... Ah, they are rather slow. Oh no, 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 no. I really hope that the... Ah, okay, they don't really follow us this close here, which should be something we can definitely exploit a little bit, I guess. Okay, it's getting dark. Oh! No, 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 no. Zigzag. These big stone gorillas are no joke. We can't really hurt this guy here, which is unfortunate. I'm not really sure, by the way, why I even want to kill these guys. They hide a secret in there, I know it. Just not sure what secret it is yet. Yeah, we are woefully underprepared for this fight. Oopsie. As hard as it is, I think we're going to... Well, this expert just works too well, to be honest here. But I'm gonna face the truth. We don't have enough ammo for this fight. Let's be real here. Um, yeah, we're gonna take out our frustration on some marauders, and then we are done for today. So maybe, yeah, that's a good, nice ending for this video if we just make our way up to the botanical lab, at least near the botanical lab. Oopsie, that was a waste. Um, whoop. I forgot about this guy here. I'm really... No. I'm disappointed in the revolver, and... Yup. Think that's the end of the episode here. So... I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I'm going to see where we will respawn next time, and yeah. In the meantime, goodbye, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.